George of the Chocolate Milk and Waffle Show.
And I'm Terrell K. Mercer, also of the Chocolate Milk and Waffle Show.
And we would like to invite you to tune in every Thursday from 8 to 9 on Radio F Radio.com.
Did you know that Radio Free Radio has over 100 videos on their YouTube channel? It's true. Check it out. Go to YouTube and type Radio Free Radio, all one word, into the search bar and click subscribe.
Hey, y'all, this is Ronnie Dale Martin Jr., and I got to tell you, man, this Radio Free Radio thing is quite awesome. And since I spent all my money on steering wheel covers and Marlboros, I need you guys to donate $1 over at the Patreon. That site is patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. If you ain't heard about it, you need to get on over there and give your $1. On RadioFRadio.com.
You are listening to PIST
God, that pisses me off. It's like, I want to see the cheerleaders. I don't care about Old Spice.
Till Midnight.
Dude, I'm super stoked. That's stoked and psyched if they had a kid together.
Winning the draft lottery is like seeing pictures of Hope Solo naked.
If the Eagles lose, it ruins my life until we win again.
Every Thursday from 10 till midnight.
Gene Steratore, I fucking hate you with a goddamn passion.
I am more fired up than Keith Richards with a wheelbarrow full of LSD.
This is PIST Till Midnight.
88 and out the gate, live from the WDMF studios here in Hampton, Virginia. Thank you for joining us on PIST Till Midnight. Check us out on Twitter at the station at No Radio Radio. Check us out at PIST as well, at Real PIST, P-I-S-T Sports, on the Twitter page. Also, we're on Instagram as well, at Radio Free Radio and at Real PIST, P-I-S-T Sports. And on Facebook, /Radio Free Radio and /PIST Till Midnight. And you can also help us out on Patreon as well, patreon.com/Radio Free Radio and patreon.com/realpist.com. I don't care about what Pokemon you got because I have checked out of that game since I had a Pikachu pop up earlier when I was at work, and I went to thumb him 3 times, and he poof and went away. So I am out on Pokemon Go. It took me a week, and I'm done.
All of these flavors, and you choose to be salty.
Super sea salt.
Like
salty.
Morton's salty.
Yep. Cups and cups.
Dumbass.
I'm over it.
It's all
over
good.
it, dude.
I'll do it for you.
Okay, thanks, pal.
Yay. What up, YouTube?
What's going on, everybody? What's good? What's not good is my girl Misha Tate got her face beat in
No shit.
against Amanda Nunes.
Yeah.
So that was a super short title reign from my girl.
I saw it.
As she's on the shelf for a little bit, and Amanda Nunes
Yep.
now has the strap. Did you see the show?
The actual...
Yep, the fight.
I did not see the fight. However, I did see the aftermath. She is now under medical suspension for at least 6 months.
Misha?
Yep, because her nose got broken.
Again?
Yeah.
Sorry, girl.
Yep.
You're still hot.
She's beautiful, but damn, bro, she's fucking glass in the face.
Dude, look at her. She's got a beak, man.
Duh.
I love you, Misha, but you got a Ty Domi nose. Jesus, girl.
What a
you're still stunning in all seriousness.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Paige Van Zant. Shout out to her as well. What's up?
Hey, Elena Deladon.
Wow, that was a quick left turn.
What happened?
WNBA? The UFC?
Yeah, well, I mean, I thought we were just talking pretty women in sports.
Okay. No, that's cool. That's all the WNBA coverage we got. And there's no assessment. It's just the name Elena Deladon. That's all that's needed.
Pretty much.
That's all that's required.
Speaking of her, actually, I'm going to take this hard left turn.
All right, let's do it. Damn it.
I'm sorry, buddy. She actually was featured. The body issue for ESPN magazine just came out.
Yep, I heard about that.
And she did a spread. And
hey,
she apparently has had Lyme disease for like half of her life, and she's like missed games and shit for it.
Oh wow!
But dude, you can't tell.
Watch out for those ticks, Elena.
You cannot tell. Oh,
I didn't-
that woman is just like 6'10" of just nothing but beautiful.
She's hot, but she's way too tall for your boy.
Corey's scared of climbing trees.
I'm just lazy.
Anyway,
in general. I like short girls.
All right, back to UFC 200.
Yeah.
Because Corey's a wimp.
Yep. Brock Lesnar beat a dude named Mark Hunt,
Yep.
who doesn't look at all like his name is Mark Hunt.
No, he does not. Samoa
But-
Joe over there.
Yeah, but Lesnar beat him.
Yep, that went to a decision. All 3 rounds. Brock Lesnar pretty much, he dominated him. It was just, no real contest.
So now was it back to WWE for him?
Yeah, back to WWE for SummerSlam and then possibly back to the UFC for another fight.
Make up your mind, Brock.
I think he's
Stop
made up
being a
his mind.
monopoly.
Dude, why not?
No, I'm totally being facetious.
He's the
I don't
animal.
blame him. I would do the same thing if I were he.
He is a fucking beast, dude.
I would actually go UFC. Well, I don't know, dude, because if you're Brock, you probably got it made in WWE, dude.
You've got it made everywhere. You're
Well-
Brock fucking Lesnar.
Yeah, but you actually have to fight in the octagon.
Do you have more of a chance of getting actually hurt in the octagon or in the WWE, though?
100% if you're Brock Lesnar, the octagon. Because if you're in the ring and you're Brock Lesnar, you're Brock frickin' Lesnar. Who's going to manhandle you?
But still, like, jumping off the turnbuckle,
Right.
doing just every...
Sid
like,
Vicious?
like Seth Rollins. He was doing just his normal, generic moves, and he ended up blowing out his fucking knee. All it takes is one little oops.
Yeah, no, it doesn't take much. I mean, you look at Sid Vicious, all those dudes over the years. And the funny thing, my buddy James and I used to do is go on YouTube and look up botches. There used to be a series on YouTube called Botchamania,
Oh, really?
where, it's just a bunch of, like, botches from wrestling matches.
Oh, just like fuck
And
ups in wrestling
they're
matches?
great, dude. Yeah. There's a Sid Vicious one. If you haven't seen it, watch it. But if you're squeamish, have a bucket ready because his leg just
Gives.
wrinkles.
Ooh.
It's pretty gross.
Is it like Anderson Silva gross?
Oh, it's worse.
It's worse than Anderson Silva snapping his leg in two.
Yep.
Ooh.
I think so.
Okay.
It's disgusting, dude.
Speaking of Anderson Silva,
Yep.
he got his ass kicked.
He lost again.
Then again, he lost to a guy who had him beat by like 30 pounds. And against a guy who he did not prepare to fight, who he stepped in to fight because John Bones Jones is a fucking moron.
Yep.
Daniel Cormier beat him in a decision. I mean, it doesn't really prove anything for either man. Anderson Silva is still the man. Daniel Cormier is still interim champ. Woot.
Resounding popcorn fart. That's our level of caring.
Yeah.
The UFC, however, did sell for $4 billion, and Dana White and his crew of flunkies bought it for only $2 million back in 2001.
Yeah, Dana White he is set to make. I think he had a 9% minor stake in the company. He's set to make like $360 some odd million from the deal.
It's ridiculous.
Which is gross money. Like that's the Powerball right now. The Powerball is $333 million.
Yeah.
Before taxes.
And Uncle Sam's going to stick his stars and stripes all up in you if you win that Powerball.
Oh, buddy.
So, yeah.
Prepare for all 50 of those stars.
Yeah. Dana White gets straight cash, homie.
Straight fucking cash.
Randy Moss style.
It's gross.
So, it is, dude.
What the fuck would you do with 300? That's what we should draft tonight. We have $500 million.
See, we can. By the way, give us a call here at the studio if you got suggestions for what to draft, because we're still undecided for tonight's draft, 757-848-5920. Or if you don't have any ideas for that, that's okay, but you should try and think. As we are as well. We're not just leaving the thinking up to you. We're also trying to think. But we've got a lot going on here. So you're just sitting there hanging out on YouTube watching us. So, yeah, which we appreciate, by the way. Thank you.
You can look at my awkward naked shoulder.
But, yeah. Tell him to wear more clothes.
Hey.
Not really.
Mr. Two T-shirts over there.
Yeah, I need to wear less because it's like an oven in here, dude.
Even with the air conditioning and the fan going.
Yep. And I'm still sweating like a whore in church. I could say something, but I will not.
Da, 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 da.
Yep, fill in the blanks there, people. If you know any of my past, you can probably fill in what I was going to fill in there.
Insert mom joke here, or at son's mother joke here. That's where I was going with that. It's your son's mother.
You just spelled that one out.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Love you.
Love you too. That's all right. She doesn't watch the show, so.
But yeah, that's something we could do for a draft. Is we have $500 million. You get 10 things, and you just count down the list.
I'm all right with that if nobody hits us up with anything else. Because see, here's the
until
thing.
you run out of money.
Here's the thing, though. I would not change that much about my lifestyle. In all honesty, I would drive the same car until it drops. By the way, 2012 Honda Civic. What's up?
04 Impala. Still smoky.
You know? Dude, I would drive it till it drops.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
You know?
Because it's a vehicle.
I'd probably get a little nicer house.
Yeah.
But still nothing extravagant. Not that my house is a piece of shit.
You don't need 46 bedrooms and 32 bathrooms.
Hell no, dude.
Like that mansion in Texas.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. I would be the one, like, first of all, I would.
Jerry Jones, we're looking at you with that one.
Dick. Get a real job. Get a real face.
Get a real football
Plastic
team.
man. Yeah, what the Cowboy fan said.
Yeah.
God.
But
what specifically are you referring to there? Side note, because if we can work some Cowboys bashing in, I will open the door to that.
Just, I'm tired of. I'm tired of the past. Oh, I don't know. I'm tired of Tony Romo's entire reign.
So you're ready to get rid of number 9?
No. See, no. Now you're twisting me.
No, that's what you said.
I know it's what I said, but hear me out.
Okay.
And yes, we took the sharp right turn to NFL, so...
Yeah, suck it. It's our show.
Exactly. If you don't like it, well, please listen anyway.
Yeah. And I'm going to let him shit-talk his own team.
But then
because
again...
normally it's me shit-talking mine.
Exactly.
We're a mess.
You know, Corey shit-talks the Eagles enough as it is. I'm not shitting on Tony Romo. I'm shitting on just the time that he has been our starting quarterback. As in just what has happened during his career as a Cowboy.
Right.
The playoff losses to the Giants, to the Seahawks, to the Vikings, the string of 8-8 finishes, the up and down defense, the players getting in trouble.
Yeah, that's a recurring theme.
The overall hype that you get as a Cowboys fan, you can't help it. Because we're the Cowboys. We're America's team, whether you want to believe that or not. You know, that's just the way it's always been said. Is, the Cowboys are America's team. Okay, well, not anymore. Not necessarily. Maybe.
Here we
We're
go.
the second. There's a poll that just happened. We're like the second most fan team in the country. We're second most favorite team in the country, and then there's another poll that said we have the best fans in the country.
That is such bullshit.
Well,
no offense.
I don't necessarily. I think the whole poll is bullshit. Just because the
polls
fact
in general are kind of dumb.
you can't put rankings on opinions.
Yeah.
And I think having the best fan base, you have to set variables.
There's no way to measure that.
Exactly. And even it doesn't matter what variables you use to measure that. It's still, you can't measure something like that because it's very opinion based.
Yeah.
Because every fan thinks they're the best fan base, except for Browns fans. Because
you guys know.
Well, even though the Browns fans have a case just because of the fact I've been a Browns fan since blah 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 blah. And they buried me in the ground, never got me a Super Bowl.
Yeah. I've been a Browns fan since Sam Rutigliano.
Spell that one.
I can spell that.
Spell it.
R-U-T.
Rutigliano.
I-G-L-I-A-N-O. What's
now
up?
Google it. Tell me you're right.
I can spell. I just can't do a math problem.
You can't do soccer names?
Nope. Give me American names or hockey names, and I can do it.
Right? I think that was neither, but anyway, not the point. But yeah, just everything that has happened during Tony Romo's career, all of the ups, all of the downs. There was the Dez catch, no catch.
Oh.
There was the comeback drive. There was the drive. Nice job. Good
Suck
job.
it.
There was the drive against the Giants that ended in an interception in the end zone in the playoffs when we went 13-3. There was the Peyton Manning, Tony Romo shootout. There was the multiple interceptions or late game fuck-ups against the Lions, against the Steelers, against, it's just NFC East bashing. And then dealing with Dave Campo.
Yeah.
Dealing with Vinny Testaverde, Quincy Carter, Drew Bledsoe, Chad Hutchinson, Drew Henson.
Yep.
That string of clusterfuck of quarterbacks. It's just a lot of it. Dealing with T.O., dealing with Miles Austin, dealing with just all of the different... And granted, there are teams that have had worse things happen to them. Look at the Eagles.
Watch it.
But it's just I'm weary as a Cowboys fan, and I'm excited for this season, and I'm pumped for the season. I'm super stoked, as we like to say here on PIST Til Midnight. But I'm very, very, very much so cautiously optimistic.
Here's what I want to know.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
There's so many. I remember the Randy Gregory pick 2 years ago when you guys got him in the second round because he couldn't stop smoking the weed. Hey, this is going to be a great pick, blah, blah, blah. Him, Greg Hardy, what the hell's it? Rolando McClain.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
And DeMarcus Lawrence. There's another one. And not even them, dude, but the Dez Bryant thing fascinates me because he's a guy that Cowboy fans will rush to defend like he is God. And I understand he's a hell of a receiver. I understand he's a hell of a talent. But if you fail to see that he's a don't get it guy and that he doesn't get that he doesn't get it, and that gets in the way of his talent.
Well, okay, so if this was a conversation we were having 3 years ago, I would be totally on board with you. However, instead of taking the Justin Blackmon route,
yeah, what a mess.
Who, if anybody knows about, or the Josh Cribbs, or not Josh Cribbs, the Josh Gordon route, he has actually taken the other path the past 2 or 3 years. Since 2013, since the issue with his mom. That was the big one. That was the big one for Dez Bryant. And then there was the one where
the video that never came out.
Yeah, the video that never happened. So there were those two incidents. Since those things have blown over,
right,
Dez Bryant has been an upstanding citizen in the Dallas community. He steps up for just about every charity event that the Cowboys do. He does things on his own. He is very much committed and dedicated to this team. Yes, we had the stuff go on with the contract talks last year with the franchise tag versus no franchise tag, taking a deal versus not taking a deal. But that happens for every team. Look at Von Miller right now.
Well, yeah.
Every team has a player that it's like, hey, we got to figure something out, and if we have to franchise tag you, we will. And if you want to sit out, well, go ahead, because that's your right. Excuse me. Wow, Chinese coming back up.
Yep. MSG.
Right, gross MSG at that. But I'm not going to actively defend him.
Right.
I'm just going to say 3 years ago, you'd be completely correct. Present day, I don't think that is the case.
What about him arguing with Tony Romo in Detroit like crazy on the sidelines?
I'm okay with that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You're okay with
a
receiver berating your quarterback?
Damn right.
Okay.
Because Tom Brady turns around and does the same shit to his guys.
Yes, but Tom Brady is the quarterback.
So?
Tom Brady, and I hate Tom Brady.
So?
But,
so?
dude, I dealt with T.O. with Donovan. And I was by no means at the time a huge Donovan guy. I just, in my opinion, you can't.
Why not?
Not publicly.
Why?
Not publicly.
Why? It's not publicly.
A sideline is totally public.
My definition of public is everybody can hear you. Like, everybody and their mother is, like, if a fight happens in the middle of a street, that's public.
Right.
That's in public. But
Right.
if you're in the middle of a game that's being broadcast on live TV, yes, it's public technically, but not everybody's listening to you. It's you know, the people on the sideline maybe who are first 5-10 rows can hear you.
Yeah, the big money people.
But, you know, you're not...
But do you need to hear it, though, if you see all of the shit go, especially if it's a guy like Des Bryant?
His
track record.
Which one are you referencing, by the way?
It was you guys against Detroit. I believe it was this
2
past
years
year.
ago? Was it the
2 years
playoff
ago?
game?
Nope, I don't think so.
Because we didn't play them last year. We didn't play them the year before. Because
Maybe
we got them this year.
Maybe it wasn't Detroit. Christ, I don't know. I want to say it was. I don't know. It was against somebody. Maybe it was the playoff game. Shit, I don't know.
It probably was a playoff game, but I'm fine. We won that game. Hello. Tony Romo got a playoff win. Woo!
Yay.
I don't mind it because we have to look at who we're talking about here. We're talking about Des Bryant. We're talking about one of the most fiery, upstart team guys in the league. I don't care if he's yelling at his teammates or not. He's still a good teammate. He's better than Greg Hardy.
No, absolutely, dude.
You know,
but to me, if you're going to do the yelling and the screaming, and the hollering, the hey, look at me's, you can do that if you don't have the history of slapping your mom. If you've slapped your mom,
why do those things matter? Why
does it matter if he slapped his mom?
No. Why does an issue that got brought up in the media that was a family matter when you're talking about something dealing with something on the sidelines in the middle of a game? I think those are two completely separate situations that you're comparing apples to pears there.
Yes and no. To me, it's a character thing. If you're a guy, and Jerry Jones, what was it? About a few years ago, Jerry Jones had to assign this is going to sound like I'm being a
personal guy.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say a
know what you're
babysitter.
talking.
It sounds
he is.
demeaning,
He's a
but
professional.
yeah. And I didn't
That's
mean
what the
it in
Cowboys
that
do.
sense of the term. But right, if you have to assign Des Bryant a babysitter, more or less, for lack of a better term, and then you have this guy go out and he tosses the and he throws his hands on his head and he freaks the fuck out, with the. I'm not going to cut you the same slack personally that I would cut. I don't know, who's a straight and narrow guy.
Julian Edelman.
Yeah, him. Larry Fitzgerald.
I mean,
track record, more or less.
Then again, I mean, Larry Fitzgerald has Carson Palmer throwing to him, so yeah, he's got a right to throw his hands up in the air.
Yeah. To me, it's just it's a. Does a family matter directly correlate to an on the field matter? No, of course not.
Right.
But when you have repeated off the field shit, and it eventually it bleeds over into repeated on the field shit, I think there is a bit of a correlation between the two. And again, I think Des Bryant's a hell of a receiver. I can't remember what started or what ignited me bringing that up. It was just, it's the conversation I've had with Cowboys fans over the years and this goes back to when we had Deshaun, and for the God, I wish we had the show when we had Deshaun Jackson. Yeah, but
between the two of us.
That was ancient history, yes. I was all about T.O. the Super Bowl year. The following year, I couldn't get him out of Philly quick enough. Deshaun Jackson, I was never big on him. He was just a me guy. He was a don't get it guy. And I'm sorry, but if you're gonna get paid millions of dollars and you're gonna be relied on as a top weapon, I need you to get more than like 3 catches for 34 yards in a playoff game against the Saints.
Yep. My thing with comparing those two things or putting them in the same conversation piece, I'm going back to timing. We're going to go back to 3 years ago when Dad was beating the shit out of women.
Right.
Versus got the babysitter post having the babysitter. Because the Cowboys, they have that program in place for all of their troubled players. They get personal babysitters. That's just what the Cowboys do, so they can keep their guys in line. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. In Dez's case, I think it works. I think it worked, and I think it's working out. And he has stepped up. Because I'm sure, even though you're an NFC East rival, you don't follow the Cowboys as much as I do.
No.
In all of the blogs and everything that I've read and seen, Dez has stepped up as more of a leader each season as it's progressed since 2013, since the incidents. So with that lies the fact, I think he's stepping up to be a better leader. I think he's stepping up to be a role guy, but not just a role guy, a key guy. And Dez is on par with Tony Romo because they work so well together and they have such a good chemistry. You can bark like that at your teammate when they fuck, kind of like Kyrie and LeBron barking at each other. It's that same thing. It's like, hey, we both know we're key guys, but when you're fucking up, I'm gonna tell you you're fucking up. I'm gonna come at you like a man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come at you like a teammate. I'm gonna come at you like a brother. And that's how I view it. I view it as two brothers barking at each other, saying, "Hey, pick your shit up because you're fucking slacking." And if it was, I don't know. Let me get a random. Say if it was Byron Jones.
All right.
Sophomore guy barking at Sean Lee. Props to Byron for stepping up and saying something.
Yeah.
But also don't do it like that. If he's gonna bark at Sean Lee like Dez barks at Tony.
Right.
Dez isn't a young guy necessarily anymore. He's not Odell Beckham Jr. He's not in his third, fourth year of the league. He's in his, 6th or 7th?
Yeah, he came in 2010.
Yeah, so he's not a new guy. If it was Byron Jones or a newer guy doing that to a wily veteran, there I think it's like, hey, you need to step your shit up. But when it's Dez and Tony, I view it as brothers getting at each other, and then 5 minutes later, they're going to be fine.
Well, there is a pecking order to any locker room. You know, I mean,
of course.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, I didn't play college. I've never played in the pros, but I played, all throughout my childhood into high school. And
Amen.
Even in high school, that's the way it was.
There is a pecking order.
I played.
Sorry, freshman, you're on the bottom.
Yep, exactly. I played into my junior year, and when I was a junior, we were. Sorry, freshman. Sorry, class of 08.
Where's my water cooler, bitch?
Yep. I could. One of these days, last
Carry
call,
my pads.
I'll do a story time on
story time
on some shit we did to a guy named Joseph.
Joseph,
who was like a I don't know.
He was the guy.
Practice squad receiver guy. We let him wear his jersey to school on Friday, more or less.
Oh man.
He was like you're okay. I guess you can.
Oh, you're a horrible person. Do we want to stick with football since we're here? And cover some of the segments we got for football real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because we're already half an hour in plus. Guys, 757-848-5920 if you want to join the conversation.
You better want to join the conversation.
I know you do. Talking NFL right now, so if you want to keep it a little on topic, NFL is good. We've still got basketball coming up. We still got soccer talk coming up. Hashtag Ask James Soccer Questions. So you can call in, ask me soccer questions. We'll get to that segment probably in about...
Probably
15, 20 minutes somewhere. Corey doesn't ever want to. Corey wants to wait till hockey season.
Yeah. Ask me hockey questions, damn it.
Everybody already knows what hockey is. You run your mouth too much.
Yep.
And we still got some WWE news. We still got some random dumb shit coming your way.
Yeah, we're still going to draft something.
Give
us
know.
ideas. Yeah.
Shoot us on Twitter, on Facebook.
On the book, on the gram.
On the gram. The gram.
On the gram, yo. Tweet at us. Holler at your boy, whatever.
I referenced this in the live videos we did right before we went on air. And the Rams and the 49ers are going to play a game in China in 2018. It's going to be a home game for the Rams.
Yeah, because China's super home when you're in L.A.
super racist, but I don't care.
Yeah, and that's also turning Japanese. And the Chinese and the Japanese are different. Archie Bunker.
Look at Corey calling me out on my racism. I'm a horrible person.
Yep. That song was done by the Vapors, by the way, if you didn't know.
Hashtag vape life.
Yep. Hey. Can we stop putting games other places, man? Can we stop with Wembley? Can we stop with the turning Japanese shit? Can we just stop?
We're going to be playing in Antarctica
Stop.
next.
Just fucking put the whole... Make it NFL Europe. Who the hell cares, dude?
I wish
Bring
that
back
was around.
The Rain Fire.
Oh, dude, the Rhine Fire.
Rhine.
Not Rain Fire.
That's what it is.
Rhine Fire. It's the Seattle Rain up in Seattle.
Okay.
That's Hope Solo's team.
Hey.
She
Sup,
still
Hope?
looks better in clothes.
She does. Keep your clothes on, Hope.
We love you, sweetheart.
Yep.
Um,
Alex Morgan, though.
Megan Rapinoe if she wasn't a lesbian. Anyway, so
I'm going to look her up while you're talking.
she's so adorable. I love her to death. But yeah, football, American football being played in other countries. It's like, it's almost like I think Roger Goodell is appealing to the world just so that we can get football in the Olympics and win gold in something.
He's an idiot.
Besides basketball. I'm
looking her up.
You know, it's one of those, is where do you hold it? I went to China. God, that sounded like Donald Trump there. China. I went to China
Super cute.
in 2014 and no, 2015. Right before, or not 2015, 2005. God, I'm feeling old. 2005, right before, a couple years before the Beijing Olympics, right before the World Cup was about to happen. And they have the birdcage, which is like a 70,000, 80,000 something seater, which is a really cool stadium. And they've been trying to find purposes for it. It's in Beijing. There's a couple of places in Shanghai. Hong Kong is technically its own country, so that wouldn't work. I'm trying to think of where else they would fucking put this game. It would either be Beijing or Shanghai, I would want to say. Probably Beijing, just because it's Beijing.
Yeah, people have heard of that place.
But I don't, because have you ever, I know this is going to be an awkward question. Have you ever watched any Chinese sporting events?
Hell no.
They're very...
Chinese?
Yes. They're very... It's just not like anything you've ever seen.
In what way? They have like dancing pandas and shit jumping through flaming hoops? Kind of.
Asian culture is a lot more reserved in public. So things like being publicly drunk are kind of frowned upon.
So they're drinking like Sprites.
Not necessarily. I mean, you can still drink and do stuff, but it's not. It's just a lot. It's that whole "don't bring dishonor on your family" thing.
Oh, dude, screw that. My family is dishonorable as fuck.
But
That's a joke.
It's not
We're
like
classy.
it's not like American sports where, you know, security has to escort people out. It's not like European soccer matches where people throw flares onto the field and Russians beat up Englishmen. It's not like cricket in India or Pakistan where you have a legitimate chance of being murdered. It's not like riots in South American soccer. Asian sporting events and Chinese sporting events specifically are in a league of their own. They're very happy occasions. Even if their team is losing, they're not going to necessarily be super happy about it, but there's still a smile on their face. They're very...
See, no, you're fucking high.
They're...
If the Eagles are down by a field goal, I want to punch a baby in the face.
It's almost like they're just very appreciative to be there.
I get that.
All of their fans. All, like, even the losing team and the winning team. But then putting two National Football League teams in front of thousands of Chinese fans, it's
stupid.
going to be the weirdest atmosphere.
It's dumb, dude. And the London thing has to stop, too, because they had, who the hell was out there? The Dolphins and the Jets.
Yeah.
And
Jags and the Cowboys the year before.
Yeah, and they showed the stands, and you've got, like, it looks like an NFL shop jersey catalog in the stands, dude.
Yeah, Texans jerseys.
Every team's represented.
Yeah.
You know? And it's, I mean, we got the football coming over here. Cheerio. You know? But can we just stay here? For Christ's sake, man.
Not even Mexico?
Well, what do they do? Preseason for Mexico, right?
Well, they're thinking about doing a regular season game in Mexico, too. Yeah,
No.
like doing the Texans or the Cowboys.
No.
Playing like the Raiders or something.
Regular season games anywhere other than the home stadium, no. Because, A, if you're a season ticket holder, you're essentially you're fucking screwed, dude. You're like the girl and I spit on your grave. You know? That's a rape and revenge movie, by the way, for those who don't get the reference.
Who don't do horror movies like Corey does?
Yeah.
Who are normal like me?
Yeah, normal folks who don't get off on, watching people fake die. But
Justin, where's Justin's not in the
But yeah, man. I mean, look, I'm not a season ticket holder. I'm in no means. That's probably one of the things if we end up doing the millionaire draft that I'm going to draft is season tickets. But because that's the first. Those are the only extravagant things I would do. I would move back home to Philly, and I would be a Bird season ticket holder, and I would get Flyers season tickets.
Aw.
That's it.
We wouldn't be 757 centric then.
Dude, you kidding me? I'd be a millionaire. We'd all be moved. The studio. This would be WDMF in Philly.
Oh.
What's up?
But.
Look at it this way. We could cover Union games.
Okay.
I'd go to a Union game with you.
Okay.
All right.
Yay, soccer.
Yep. Because cheesesteaks and Yingling will get me to a soccer game.
Dude, that'll get me to just about anything.
More or less. If I ever don't want to do anything, you offer me cheesesteaks and beer, I'm in.
This is why we are becoming bestest of best friends.
Yep. This is why we do a show together.
Cheesesteaks and Yingling.
That's all I need, dude.
I found my soulmate. Sorry, Red.
That is all I need.
Sorry, Red. I'm kicking you out of the bed.
Yep. There's not enough room for both of us in the bed, dude. I take up a lot of it.
Well,
so
nope. I'm not going. Nope. I'm leaving.
You're gonna have to lay on your side, or we're gonna have to spoon, buddy.
I'll kick Bam off.
No. The cat goes nowhere.
Yeah, right. Corey's way too protective of his cat.
The cat goes nowhere. I sleep in awkward positions to give him room. But no, man, and as much as I have an odd affinity for Canada, even when they were putting Bills games in Toronto, I was against that, and I, for whatever reason, am super pro Canada.
Even though it's just across the border.
Yes, it's stupid. Stop it. Keep them at home. Just Just fucking stop.
It would be different to me if it was the Seahawks as an away game, because you can't take a home game away from the Seahawks. Because those Seattle would literally erupt into flames because people would riot. But if they did, oh God.
That's what I don't understand is how these.
If it was Cardinals Seahawks and they took away the Cardinals home game, then I could see it a bit better. It wouldn't be so bad to me if it wasn't a team that you're literally trying to implant into a city or re-implant into a city.
Right.
And reboost the culture. How the fuck do you reboost your culture? By taking away a home game from the team that you're trying to get fans to support in that city.
Right.
Where they're spending their fucking taxpayer dollars to build you a brand new fucking stadium.
But hey, we're going to go play at Wembley real quick so people can drink tea and crumpets and watch your team play the Jags.
Fucking morons.
That's another thing that I don't get. It's if you look at...
It's turned into the NFL hour real
the
quick.
Majority... I know. Well, we're getting close to the season. Why are we sounding bummed, dude? I can't fucking wait for football season. Hockey starts a month after that.
Again, cautiously optimistic.
What's up?
Ugh.
Oh, dude, once football season gets here, I'm going to be miserable, man. I every year there's this. I spend. Can we? Maybe it's not right to joke about. Screw it. It's pissed.
Yeah,
PIST.
we are pissed till midnight. Ooh, do we have tweets? Somebody's tweeting
do we?
something. I don't know.
What's up,
Justin's
Twitter?
not here to work the board, so
If you're tweeting at us,
he'll get your stuff here in a minute once he comes back for halftime.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Draft ideas, by the way, at Real Piss Sports, at No Radio Radio on Twitter. 757-848-5920 is the number here at the studio. Give us a holla.
Tiddly 20.
Christ. Oh, dude, it's every year when the season ends, especially now that we've had this run where we're not in the playoffs a ton, and the Andy Reid years got me spoiled. Where we were in the playoffs for 11 out of 14 seasons with him. But, you know, you have, as soon as the season ends, it's like, oh, shit. All right, my team's done. Now I'm looking forward to September. But now September gets here, and, I mean, look, we're 2 to 3 years away from being anything, in my opinion. I don't care what anyone says. But you look forward to it all year, and then dude, there is nothing that hurts worse than when the Birds lose. When they lose, man, I am an asshole. It's really bad for the rest of that day. Monday, I'm still an asshole. By Tuesday, it's kind of come down a bit, but it's still there, you know? And then by about Wednesday, Thursday, I'm like, all right, cool. Who do we got next week? Detroit? Maybe we can sack Stafford a couple times.
It's even worse when your team loses and then your fantasy teams tank.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That is like the worst it happened to me all season last season because I didn't have, obviously the Cowboys were 4-12. And then I had a less than par fantasy season as well. And
yeah, dude. Well, see, even if my fantasy teams lose, it bums me out. But I would still rather, as much as in 3 years of playing fantasy football, my first 2 years won the championship, made the championship last year, and lost. So I dropped the belt.
It's like he's proud or something.
Yeah, dude. But I've been in the title game all 3 years, at least one title game every year that I played fantasy football, going into my 4th year. But I'm not that guy. If both my fantasy teams and both money leagues I'm going to be in 3 this year. If they all win and the Birds lose, it still cuts like a knife, dude.
Yeah,
it still does. I mean, fantasy is awesome. It's an added bit of happiness if the Birds win and I get the fantasy win as well. But it hurts, man. It hurts. So I'm essentially looking forward another month and a half to be miserable for 4 months because I know it's going to be a long year.
It's going to be a long season.
Yep.
I don't know about my team. I'm optimistic for 10-6. I'm cautiously optimistic for anything better. Oh, shut up, Pokemon Go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're getting on Pokemon. I'll tell you right now who's going to win the NFC East, dude. It's going to be the Giants. It's going to be the Giants, dude.
No.
It's going to be the Giants.
Okay, fine. Mark it down. This day in history, 7-14-16. Corey calls the Giants for the NFC East.
Yep.
Are we betting on this?
What do you want? Mind you, I'm broke all the time. So
no.
Let's keep this strictly to sexual favors.
You don't have. Oh, no. This one's going to be better than sex for me.
Okay. Now I'm really nervous.
If the Giants.
Mind you, I don't want them to win the division.
Oh, no.
I'm not rooting for it.
If the Giants do not win the division,
okay,
I get to put a Cowboy sticker up in the man cave. If the Cowboys win the division, I get to put a sticker up in the man cave and on your windshield. Or on your back windshield.
No, not on the car.
Bitch.
How long does it have to stay up for?
2 months. At least.
But see, it doesn't involve my team.
I'm putting it on a Philly flag. Just a big ass star right there.
No, it can't go on the flag. It's got to go on the wall,
God,
dude.
he's such
I got
a
enough.
bad.
I got enough wall space, dude.
Dude, I'm already getting a camera payment out of you.
No, you're not, because Big Black Cox is rolling, dude.
Dude, Big Black Cox is getting hurt week 4.
He better not. Please, Fletcher Cox, be healthy, be well.
Come on, Fletcher, help me out.
Just take it easy.
Roll an ankle or something.
Do not.
Hey, I
'cause
see Justin emerging from Matt's
You're
house.
making way too much money to get fucking crippled now, dude. Way too much.
But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to put a big cowboy sticker in the man cave if the Giants don't win the division.
All right.
Are you going to counter bet for if the Giants do win the division? We had tweets and stuff. Justin, if you want to check that stuff out.
Okay.
Or you had tweets. I don't know if it was you or us.
If the Giants do win, no, because I was actually going to reserve that for when we play each other.
All right, then think of another one.
Yeah, we'll come back to it.
Hey, if
We'll
you
come back
think
to
of
it.
something that Corey should bet me to happen if the Giants win the division, Twitter at No Radio for Radio Free Radio, or at Real Pissed PIST Sports for PIST Til Midnight, Facebook at Real Pissed Sport or
At PIST Til
PIST Til Midnight.
Or studio.
He's
Hit
better
us
at
up.
this than I am.
757-848-5920. Just give us a call. The more humiliating and degrading, the better for both of us.
I'm not wearing. Well, I will wear a bikini. Chris, speaking of bets, I still never did that thing. I don't think for our bet last year.
That thing?
I think I was supposed to put up like I Heart the Redskins profile picture for like a month or something.
Yeah, people like doing the switch your profile picture stuff. That's really popular. That's really popular because Facebook.
Yeah. That doesn't do much for me.
Yeah, no, I don't.
It has to actually hurt me.
I want real life. I want you parading around in a Carson Wentz jersey. That's what I want. But I'm saving that for when we play each other.
Wow. All right. All right.
And you can counter if you guys win. I'll wear a
You gotta wear a I Heart Jerry Jones shirt.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I just go get plastic surgery like he does? Like, I got the money for that laying around.
Or, how about this?
Okay.
I'll throw this bet out here.
All right.
If at any time the Birds and the Boys play each other in the NFC Championship while you and I are friends.
Okay.
So for the next 40 some odd years.
Right. Whoa, what am I, dying in my 60s? Probably.
That puts you around 69.
Yeah.
That's not a bad way to go.
Hey.
That means two things, folks. Next 40 some odd years.
All right.
If the Boys and the Birds play each other in an NFC Championship.
God, I hope.
The loser has to get a I Heart whatever other team tattoo.
Let's see what the Bird squad looks like when this happens.
No. Let's make it now.
All right, fuck it. I'll
With
do
Justin
it now.
as our witness.
I'll do it now.
Yes,
I'll
that
do it
is
now.
that's on
We'll
camera.
do it live on the air too. We'll
do
we'll
it
bring
in
a
the
tattoo
studio.
artist here, and I'll punch him in the face. All right.
He better not have a glass nose like Misha.
Yep. Exactly. But if he looks like Misha,
Oh.
hey now, we might be getting weird.
Are we going back to this transgender bathroom issue?
Might have to play some Culture Club. Speaking of, Justin's going to hit you with some tunes. We're about to take a break.
Are we? Damn.
Hour
fuck.
1 went by already.
Well, we got to talking about football. Like, we literally have everything else to go.
Yep.
Corey doesn't want me talking about soccer.
Yeah, so we'll probably skip that. This is what happens when the NFL happens. So thanks, Goodell, you and your China football, for getting this shit going.
Douche.
But, yeah, we'll try and do better in the second hour. Thanks for checking us out. Be back. Don't go anywhere. Just go have a cigarette or something like that. You know, refill your glass,
That's
whatever
what
it
we're
is
gonna
that you
do.
got to do. Yeah, we'll be back here in a few minutes. Yeah, stay with us. We'll be back in 2 shakes on our station, radiofradio.com.
Hey, y'all, this is Ron Dale Martin Jr., and I gotta tell you, man, this Radio Free Radio thing is quite awesome. And since I spent all my money on steering wheel covers and Marlboros, I need you guys to donate $1 over at the Patreon. That site is patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. If you ain't heard about it, you need to get on over there and give your $1. On RadioFRadio.com.
Hey, Justin, I was just thinking that there's no better way to advertise that hashtag WrestlePals is moving to 10 p.m. every Monday on Radio Free Radio, RadioFRadio.com, than to cut our own wrestling-style promo. Do it!
Monday nights at 10 p.m. Hashtag WrestlePals take the airwaves. And they're going to talk wrestling with you. If you want to call in, you can call 757-848-5920. Can you feel that? Feel the WrestlePals power coursing through your veins! Ah!
I think you just had an aneurysm. That's hashtag WrestlePals every Monday, 10 p.m. Radio Free Radio, RadioFRadio.com.
Hey, it's Justin from Deprogrammed. Do you like to talk about your favorite bands with your friends? Yeah, well, me too. Tune in every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. to hear us do just that. Only on our station, Radio Free Radio, RadioFRadio.com.
He screamed revolution like he was Mother Nature's only begotten son. He was just talking, he had no ideas on how he could actually start one. But he had one in mind. He never wanted to be something he wasn't. So
Join host Justin Wilson as he has bands in to tell stories by the barrel fire. Thursday nights at 9 p.m. right here on Radio Free Radio.
Mostly Johnson, ready to fight. Soul is on for sale. Can you hear it? You faltered once, I didn't think twice. Dying in the back of my mind. You can't feel it anymore. Suicide through you taking, buried up in the ground. I was leaning on an ocean, but a quick mistake will not the truth be found. I was leaving you forever. Biggest look at my bad look back. Putting tears on the edges of the last on the floor, kicking my life on track. It wasn't enough for me. As a lion, what's the truth? I can't falter again. So I'll take it day by day. And I'll take you day by day. We're fucked and you know it. We're the ugliest of stars. I saw you at the answer screaming out my name in a smoke in the bar. I saw the lyrics from the left. These words I keep them in. It's not gonna be another bit. And I forget, I fucking try. I quit. It wasn't enough for me. As a lion, what's the truth? Will you not falter again? So I'll take you day by day. And I'll take you day by day. I cannot change. Goddamn the lies I told to you, my friend. I know the vision doesn't make much sense for us. I swear to make it right this time. We'll let it crash right down on me. Back to the top, I'm crawling up. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to say? Every day, every year, different ways to fall apart. Till death becomes my friend. My friend. Fuck yourself!
Let's get weird on hour 2. What does that mean, loosey-goosey? You already know if you're familiar with the show. PIST Til Midnight, live from the WDMF studios here in Hampton, Virginia, radiofradio.com. Appreciate you joining in, whether it be on the app, the site, or YouTube. What's up, interwebs? Thank you so much for tuning in on hour 2. Appreciate you being here. At No Radio Radio on Twitter for the station. Check out everything we got going on, the lineup. It's awesome. Don't miss it. Check it out. Hit the follow button. Do it now. And while you're there, at Real PIST, P-I-S-T Sports on Twitter. Instagram as well, at Radio Free Radio and at Real PIST Sports, P-I-S-T. Facebook.com/Radio Free Radio. Facebook.com/PIST, P-I-S-T. Till with 1L midnight, the normal way. Patreon.com if you're feeling generous, /Radio Free Radio. And Patreon.com if you're feeling really, really generous, /RealPist.com. Corey O'Neill, joined by James Clark. Hour 2, what's up, dude?
Let's fucking do it, man. I'm super stoked to get to some soccer.
Oh, great.
Asshole.
I'm out of here.
No.
I'm going to go get some extra sleep.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you.
No, I'm hanging with you, pal. We'll play footsie under the table.
Ooh, baby.
You got flip-flops on, too?
Hey, now.
Hey, now. No
It's there
socks.
now.
Get those threads out of here.
Woo.
No layers, easy access.
I am, baby.
All right, so NFL kind of took over the first hour like it does because it's the NFL and Roger Goodell's an idiot.
We're not sorry.
Nope. And the funny thing is we didn't even get to the Brady stuff.
There was Brady stuff?
There was.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll do. I actually wasn't trying to set that up.
But it worked.
It just hit to 11:07, so let's go to 11:08 on Brady. I know you and I went back and forth on him before. Where
Yep.
you at?
I don't think they should have suspended it, or it shouldn't have happened. He should be left alone. Let him play.
He should not be left alone because fuck him. He's a cheater.
You're just jealous. Got him.
Of certain things, yes, but I prefer to think if I were in his position that I would have ethics and I wouldn't just call Jim Gray into a local college to ask me convenient questions in front of a Homer crowd to cheer whenever I said stuff and then throw my arms up like, see, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I'm married to Giselle. Why would I do anything?
Well,
my wife wears wings and underwear on TV commercials.
Woo!
All right, it's about to be 11:08, so fuck you, Tom Brady. Get a real job.
Get a real job.
Get a real life. Get a real wife, you dirtbag. All right, that escalated quickly.
Anyway.
Basketball.
Draymond Green.
Okay, let's get to him first. You talk about the guy with the funny name.
Yep.
That's really apt.
His judge that is going to be presiding over his case is named Dick Ball. Richard Dick Ball.
That's really fitting.
Quite literally. Also, the player, it is the person that he slapped is a former now Michigan State cornerback. This young man is now leaving the team.
Whoa.
Like is transferring out of college. The funny part about
look what
that.
you did, Draymond.
Well, the head coach there at Michigan State, he said before, he was like, no, he's like, no, we had already been talking about him leaving, so this isn't from the Draymond Green incident, but fuck you, we know better.
Yeah, sure it's not Mark D'Antonio.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I also saw Larry Brown. What was it? Was he retiring or leaving? I know he's leaving SMU.
He's leaving SMU, and there might I wouldn't be surprised. I put on the show rundown that we do here every week just to make sure we have all our topics covered. More than likely, there are allegations coming for SMU. Anytime Larry Brown leaves a program, there are allegations coming.
I know.
There's suspensions.
And it is SMU. Not like they haven't had a history.
Yeah, right.
But, dude, can Larry Brown just go away?
Please.
Go away, dude. And you took my Sixers to the finals in 2001.
Yeah, I mean,
go get lost, dude. How many teams do you need to coach? Go away.
I mean, a lot.
It's stupid, man. It's unnecessary. It really is. I mean, this guy, he's like, if you put Vinny Testaverde in the NBA and on wood, and you gave him a suit.
Yep.
You get Larry, and he hasn't aged either. He looks the exact same now as he did in '88.
Right.
When he, back when he was coaching the Pacers with Reggie Miller and shit.
You know what? You know who's going to be the new Larry Brown here in about 20 years?
Who's going to be the new Larry Brown?
John Calipari.
I like him. I don't know why people
I don't.
hate him.
I fucking hate him.
I
I
don't mind
absolutely.
Why do you hate Cal?
My biggest pet peeve right now is the one and done. If you go to college, 2 years at minimum. Minimum. At least get half your fucking degree done. I don't care if you're a Tar Heel and you have to cheat to do it. Get at least half your fucking degree done. Don't be. No player should be coming out of high school ever again. Ever again. Again.
If you've got the rare LeBrons, Garnett.
I don't give a fuck. Go to college. Get your fucking education.
But would you rather, if you're going to stick with the one and done rule, would you rather just have them show up for a year, sit in a desk just to say that they did, and put on a charade?
Sure. Because...
See, I think if you're going to make them go to college, you should force them to do it for 2 years. Don't let them go after 1 year.
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying make them sit in a fucking desk. I think everything needs to be a hell of a lot stricter when it comes to these athletes. They need to have video evidence of them being in class.
Well, that's how it gets. This is how.
I mean, that's extreme, but
college entitlement. This is how it gets to where it is. The situations at Baylor and all these other schools. This is how these kids do all this dumb shit. Is because a big part of it too. A big pet peeve of mine is signing day. It used to be, hey, the biggest recruits in the country would sit down at a podium, and yes, there would be media. But you'd have like 3 hats, in front of them. You'd have like the let's go with our 2 teams. And, you're a Tech fan, so you'd have a Virginia Tech hat. You'd have a Penn State hat, and then you'd have an Alabama hat, And so then, okay, I put on the hat. This is where I'm going to school. Now it's become this thing where you've got dudes jumping out of, airplanes and,
crawling through cornfields.
Yeah, all this ridiculous shit. You've got Jim Harbaugh sleeping over at a, recruit's house and playing Call of Duty with him or whatever it was just to try and, it's
ridiculous.
And we wonder why these college kids do the dumb shit they do.
No shit.
So, yeah.
I'm done with that, though. John Calipari, he gets my goat, but I think he's going to be the next Larry Brown. Eventually, we're just going to be like, dude, go the fuck away. Like Rick Pitino. Rick Pitino's a classy motherfucker. He's been a classy motherfucker for a long time, and he stayed with the same school for a long time. John Calipari's bounced around more than a fucking quarter in a ping pong machine.
I hate Rick Pitino, man. I hate Rick Pitino.
Dude,
I can't give you a reason why.
Go Cardinal.
I also hate Coach K. I also hate.
I dislike Roy Williams more than I dislike Coach K.
I don't like Roy Williams either. He looks like a molester.
He doesn't look like Jerry Sandusky.
No, he does not. And Jerry
actually, yes, he does. Speaking of which,
he's an actual molester.
Speaking of which,
yep.
There have been new allegations that came out earlier this week that said Joe Paterno has been aware of what had gone on in the Penn State locker rooms since 1976.
Can we just say this? Joe Paterno's an idiot.
Wow.
What?
The Penn State guy just went there.
Dude, he should have been fired 10 years before any of this shit happened, okay? And if you did know about it at all, let alone since 76, I mean, I know it's wrong to speak ill of the dead, but if that's true, fuck you. Fuck you, man. I mean, that's so many lives ruined. So many. I don't think that can be legit because that's a lot of years of silence.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Like, that can't be factually accurate.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
but then again,
in 40 years, someone would have been like, hey, keep an eye on old Jerry in the showers.
Yeah, I mean, something should have happened way before then. But then again, when we're talking about victims of sexual crimes, it kind of follows. It seems to follow the pattern of the same as like somebody falling off a horse or a motorcycle. You either have to get right back on, or you'll never do it again.
Right.
It's kind of the same way of if you don't like say something immediately, it tends more. You see more and more victims of sexual crime, sexual abuse. They hold it in for years and years and years and years and years until they finally end up talking about it.
Right. And fortunately, nothing of the sort ever happened to me. And I'm not trying to make light of the situation by any stretch. But if it has happened, I can understand where it's one of those things where there's a little bit of humiliation involved. You're a little skeptical to say anything.
Oh, absolutely.
I can totally get that. So, I mean, in a way, I get it. But, I mean,
yeah.
Just being someone who it's never happened to, it's easy for me to stand on the outside and just be like, hey, go tell someone because we kind of need to get this worked out.
Yeah.
But again, it's never happened to me.
So there was that. What was the other college thing that I had on there? I had, flipping script a little bit to Pokemon Go.
Jesus Christ.
So the Florida Gators they tweeted out a picture of somebody playing Pokemon Go, whether it was one of their staffers or whatever. They found a Krabby. And that Krabby happened to be sitting on a table with crab legs and corn. And the tweet was aimed at Jameis Winston, who, if you don't remember, how could you forget, he allegedly stole a pound of crab legs from a Publix, which is a grocery store down in Florida. Stole a pound of crab legs, or tried to walk out with them, got caught, and, it just turned into, it was a mess. One of the many things that Jameis Winston is infamous for. But yeah, the Gators tweeted that at the Seminoles and at Jameis Winston. It was a little ha ha, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, screw you, Jameis. Get an IQ.
Yeah, right.
All right, do we want to? I guess you should talk soccer for a little bit before we get into whatever we're doing for the draft, which, by the way, give us a call here at the studio if you want to ask James soccer shit and make me slip my wrists. 757-848-5920 is the number here at the studio. Also, we are open to suggestions for tonight's draft. What do you want us to draft? Give us a holler if you got anything.
It kind of means we didn't think about it until tonight, and then we've been sitting around for 3 hours going, fuck, what are we going to do?
Yeah, the draft we didn't really have set up super well. We just knew we were going to draft something, and we've got something in the back pocket if you're not able to bail us out, listeners. So give us a call, tweet us at No Radio Radio at Real Piss Sports.
Justin, what are you looking up?
Midget porn.
Oh, never. Never in my life. Actually, I was
Strata?
just stumbling on some. I've been looking for the number 1 overall picks for the NBA. And I stumbled on this. Can you name the number 1 overall NFL draft pick since 1990? It only goes up to 2015, but I thought that might be fun. It gives you the year, and it gives you the college. You guys would just have to name the player.
Oh, I could probably do it. Ooh.
I don't think I could.
I think I could do fairly well.
That is a bit of sports trivia.
I think I could do fairly well.
Gives you 5 minutes.
Huh.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and set up it's from 2015 to 90?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to get that set up.
All right, I'll talk some soccer.
Yeah, that'll give me something to distract how miserable I am inside.
Let me pull up my thing.
Phrasing.
That means 2 things.
Hey.
Hi-yo.
Speaking of midget porn.
Hey, fuck you. Anyway, that was a small dick joke for those who don't understand that.
No, I was actually talking about you watching midget porn.
Thank you, Nancy. So a couple of different things. Obviously, the big one, the big soccer event that happened last week, Portugal won Euro 2016. Can I get a what?
I predicted that, by the way.
I know you did. I went France. I'm a douche.
Off of no knowledge.
I went France 3-1. In the 20. Thanks.
Good call, Justin.
Right? So I predicted France 3-1. Obviously, I was wrong. It was the biggest, big game. France was coming in hot, had scored a bunch of goals in the knockout rounds. Portugal was playing a very defensive style of football. They still managed to score a couple goals in their semifinal against Wales, but coming in, France seemed to be the leader of that.
Yeah, Wales isn't even a real country.
Kind of. They're the Dragons. They're cool.
Oh, they're the Wales Dragons?
Well, that's their national. Like every team country has a mascot, and theirs is the Dragons.
Are we the American Eagles? We're a country.
It's
of
more of a
preps.
European thing, but
all right.
Whatever. So in the
I'm sorry,
25th minute, everyone knows the name Cristiano Ronaldo. If you are a non-soccer person, you know him because he's in underwear ads and because women think he's beautiful. If you are a soccer person, you know him because you think he's either the second best player in the world or the first best player in the world. Ray, I'm looking at you here. What's up? So 25th minute. Dimitri Payet goes in for a tackle against Cristiano Ronaldo and takes out his knee. It didn't look intentional. He was just going for the ball, and Ronaldo managed to step in there in an awkward way, knee twisted, possibly major major knee issues. We'll see here in the next couple weeks. But he ended up having to be substituted off in the 25th minute. And it kind of looked at that point because Ronaldo is Portugal. Ronaldo has been Portugal for, 16 years, really.
Ronaldo bleeds Portuguese.
I mean, pretty much red and green. But he went, he got substituted out, and everybody was like, oh, France is going to take it. France is going to take it. Portugal played a very defensive rest of the first half and second half. It went to extra time. They played 30 minutes of scoreless soccer. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the Italy-Germany game. Who the fuck scored? Was it
the guy with the weird name?
118th minute. Who scored in that game, Justin? Check for me, por favor. But yeah, Portugal scored in the 106th minute. Yeah. 106th, 108th, one of those two.
So they were late to the party.
In the first portion of overtime, Portugal didn't have much to say about it. Where that ball is on that timeline? Yeah.
Lopez? Macero Lopez?
Yes. So Portugal scored. France couldn't equalize. Portugal ended up winning after extra time. It's Portugal's first major international title ever. So for them to have that is just it's a dream come true for Ronaldo. Now, obviously, the World Cup is the next big goal, but that is, we'll see. It could happen. It could not. Depending on if Ronaldo pulls a Messi and retires from international football or whether he continues on to Russia in 2018. So, unfortunate for the France. There's videos of a Frenchman crying, being consoled by a child. And especially with all the things that are, that's kind of what it was. And especially with all the things that are going on in France right now, with all the different terrorist attacks and with all the different movements. There's pictures online, if you go online, of people watching the competition, and then behind them on the other side of the Eiffel Tower, there's huge riots going on. So that is France is a country in turmoil right now. If you don't have to go, don't go to France. Just don't go to the baguette place.
Even if you gotta go, just don't.
Yeah, just don't go. Another big story earlier this week, thanks to Hernan for pointing this one out on the World Football Lounge on Facebook. Shout out to you guys. Second round Champions League qualifying matches. So Celtic, which is a team in Scotland, the best team in Scotland, they are a perennial contender in the Champions League. They lost 1-0 in a 2-leg tie, which tie means match set in American. They lost 1-0 in the first match of 2 against Lincoln Red Imps FC.
Okay.
A semi-professional team in Scotland.
Yeah, they don't sound...
They're like third or fourth tier. Like maybe even... Actually, I think they're even lower than that. But yeah, they lost. So there's still a home leg for Celtic to be played. They're probably going to smash them like 6-0. But it's the fact that you lost to a semi-professional team and you are the best team in one of the better soccer nations in the world.
Yeah, get it together.
Good job, you're fucking morons. And then the last thing today for soccer stuff, I'm going to quiz you, Justin, with this one.
Oh, great.
Because Corey's going to have an aneurysm trying to spell this.
Okay.
So, the man's name is Adebayo Akinfenwa.
Oh, Jesus.
I want you to try to spell that.
Right?
Holy hell.
Adebayo Akinfenwa. And then I want to watch Corey slit his wrist because he can't spell.
I definitely can't
can
do
spell.
This.
I just can't spell.
Adebayo Akinfenwa?
I'm doing his whole name?
Yeah.
God damn. I'll take 20 minutes.
Okay, well, fine. We'll cut you out.
Word.
Word, phrase, letters. Adebayo Akinfenwa. He is, according to FIFA 16, the strongest player in the EA FIFA game. He has a 98 overall strength rating. And if you look this guy up, I sent pictures to Justin, so he'll probably post them on the sites here in a little bit. If you look him up, he is absolutely fucking massive. Imagine Fletcher Cox playing soccer.
No, I need him on the Eagles' defensive line.
But much more muscular, like Terry Crews.
Terry Crews is a big boy.
This guy is fucking huge. And he holds the Guinness Book of World Records
for the most A's in his name.
Well, that too. But for being the strongest player in FIFA. Justin just went.
Jesus.
I told you. He's
Christ.
fucking huge.
He's a human suburban.
He is. He was transferred on Sunday to Wickham in England. It is a 4th tier team in England. Can you spell Wickham?
Wickham.
Wycombe.
Sure.
It's British. I don't know. But yeah, he was
Brits.
transferred to Wickham, and then Wickham actually was playing a friendly against Le Havre, French League 2 side on Monday. So he got signed on Sunday. He featured in the match on Monday. He started. He got sent off in the 34th minute in his very first match for the club. Apparently somebody tackled his teammate too badly, and he wanted to make an impression, so he started beating some motherfucker's ass.
So he's the Scott Stevens of soccer.
Dude, he's a fucking brawler.
Fucking Tony Twist.
But when you look like that...
Yeah, no,
go check it out on the RFR Facebook page, guys. He's a
human bowling ball, is what he is. That's what Adewale Abambe was.
So,
or whatever, the guy with no vowels or a bunch of
Adebayo Akinfenwa.
Yep, what you said.
So that's the soccer segment for tonight. That's all the soccer news that I have. Pretty soon, though, English Premier League and all the other European leagues are going to start here in a few weeks. So getting psyched for that.
Pretty soon, real
Getting
football is going to be
psyched.
started too.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Get a real job.
Get a real fucking job.
So, all right.
Are we going to... was there one more stupid thing that we had to cover? There was one more stupid
Well, I wrote
thing.
all the draft things down. Let me look at the lineup. Because, I was going to try and guess all those draft
there
things.
was one more stupid thing.
I
just keep downloading the same file.
Let's see. We got a little WWE on there we can touch on real quick after the draft. Tennis. Who gives a shit?
Serena Williams won her 22nd Grand Slam, and Andy Murray won the Clan Rally.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Justin, I sent you a picture in that document. So over the week, the Chicago White Sox, they hosted a promotion. Excuse me. They hosted a promotion. They were giving away Justin's face. Share that on the page. They're hosting a promotion of giving away white tarps, or the rain tarps that you wear like during sporting events when it's raining. Little did they know that everyone would look like a Klan member when everybody put them on when the rain came. So if you go, Justin is currently posting to the RFR Twitter page, and probably hashtagging us in there as well. If you go on the RFR Twitter page or our Twitter page, you can see Chicago White Sox fans looking like Klan members because the Chicago White Sox PR department is a bunch of fucking morons.
Yeah, be aware of your wardrobe,
especially with what's going on in Chicago right now. Every fucking
what's
day.
going on everywhere.
Right
now.
It's the worst thing that you could have
Don't give anyone a reason to do any dumb shit.
It was the worst idea ever. So yeah,
be aware. Be aware. All right. So is that all you got for El Fútbol?
Yep.
All right. Are we doing this guess the draft thing? You didn't want to do it, did you?
Yeah, we can. I'm gonna suck at it horribly.
Right. You want to tag team it?
Duh.
Hey now.
That means two things. Let's go to Parrot. Oh wait, that's not.
Yeah, I don't want to go see the French. But in the other context,
Right.
Not bad.
But yeah, we can do that. We can do the thing whenever Justin's done tagging.
Yeah, we'll do
things
that,
on
and then we'll
Facebook and Twitter.
By the way, you got a few minutes left, people, to hit us up. Give us draft ideas. 757-848-5920.
I think I need to teach Justin how to be able to simultaneously post to Twitter and Facebook. Do you not know how to do that?
I've got the Twitter or the Facebook linked to it.
The Facebook sends to the Twitter. Does your Twitter send back?
No, I didn't.
Do you not want it to?
I don't want it to because the Twitter sends out the song names and it blows up
the
Facebook
page. Okay, fair enough. I can appreciate that.
All right, so
still need to teach him.
What does it give us? 5 minutes?
5 minutes to list. How many is it?
Back
26?
to 1990.
Yep.
And that's not including 2016? It's 20.
Not including, yeah. It's
Okay.
1990 to 2015.
All right, I am ready to go. Is there can we start a clock?
Let's see.
He's got a clock on there.
Oh, it gives you one?
Here. Yep.
All right, let us know when we're on the clock.
All right, ready?
I've got 3 off the bat.
All right, and I am clicking play now.
All right, 2015, Jameis Winston. 2014, Jadeveon Clowney. 2013, Eric Fisher. 2012, Andrew Luck. 2011, Cam Newton. 2010, fucking Sam Bradford. 2009, I'm going to star that one. 2008, Jake Long. 2007, Jamarcus Russell. 2006.
Jesus, dude.
Shit, that was the year I graduated high school, too. Okay. I'm going to come back to that.
I know 2.
All right, which ones?
Peyton Manning and Ryan Leaf.
Well, yeah, Peyton, yeah. Peyton was 98. 99, Tim Couch.
Fucking Browns.
2000, Courtney Brown.
Jesus, dude.
Yep.
You're killing this.
All right, 1990. I believe that was Jeff George.
I don't think I'm even needed for the rest of this segment.
91.
McNair?
No. He was 95, I think. Favre was in 91, but he was the second pick in the second round. 93 was Bledsoe, because that was the Bledsoe or Meyer year. I remember getting a bunch of Drew Bledsoe rookie cards and being psyched.
Do you still have them?
Yep.
Money.
Dude, I got
Money,
a
dude.
shit ton of cards, man. Okay, 96, I believe, was Eddie George.
That's a good
No. Orlando Pace.
That's a good one as well. It's like we're naming the who's who of college football.
Yeah, except for Tim Couch, Courtney Brown. Although Courtney Brown, Penn State. All right, I'm going to write down the ones I've already guessed, real quick and sloppy. Jameis, Clowney. Are you able? Does it give you somewhere to fill him in, Justin?
He's
or?
kind of filling him in, but it's kind of
Okay.
It's a really shitty thing. It's a fun thing to do, but it looks like it's a really shitty application of way
Yeah.
about going
Yeah.
it. Yeah. It should have them listed, and then you click them off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what you were looking for instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of. I'm hoping they all pop up when.
Yeah. When the timer runs out. How much time do we have left?
2 minutes 15.
Shit. 91. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Steve Young.
I think it was Steve Empman.
I was right with the Steve.
The Steve is actually what reminded me.
You're welcome.
He's 91 or 92. Thanks, pal.
Montana was not.
No, Montana was like a third rounder in 79. Shit. You can't. I don't want to look.
Desmond, no.
97.
Were there any defensive players? Any that you can think of off the top of your head?
Shit, dude. There's going to be a lot of these, too, that I see, and I'm like, son of a bitch. How did I not know that? See, the mid-2000s are the ones that are bothering me. Because that's like, I graduated high school in 06. I should know that.
Tony Romo. Just for gits and shiggles, folks.
Damn it.
Tell me 20 2013 and 2012 real quick?
2013's Eric Fisher, 2012's Andrew Luck.
Who the fuck is Eric Fisher?
Offensive tackle for the Chiefs.
Never fucking heard of the guy.
And
Yep.
09?
09 I do not have.
Okay.
Shit, I just had 97.
Was it Tebow?
Fuck.
No, it wasn't Tebow.
No, Tebow was 25th pick in 2010.
Who the fuck? 09. Vince Young.
No, he was picked in 08. 07, actually, I believe.
What about any of the USC guys? Palmer, Bush, or
Palmer was what? 2002.
4 or 2, and then the other douchebag, Leinert.
He was top 10 in 2007.
What about Reggie Bush? Was he any good?
Mario Williams, 2006. Thank you.
There you go. You're welcome. I remember that one.
Yeah.
That was the Texans' first
There it
pick
is.
ever, wasn't it?
No.
I think there was
That's
ones
the
that
one.
you got, but I didn't type them in fast enough.
All right, is it pulled up?
Yep.
All right.
1990, Jeff George.
Boom.
1991, Russell Maryland. There's a
Fuck,
blast
I
from
had-
the past.
I had Steve Entman.
92 is Steve Entman.
Okay.
93 was Bledsoe. 94, Dan Wilkinson. Holy shit, I forgot
Jesus
about that name.
Christ.
Here's one. This one everybody forgot. Kajana Carter, 95.
Shit, I had Tony Baselli.
That's a
Damn.
name I haven't thought about either.
Right?
96, Keyshawn.
Keyshawn Martin. Some beach.
97, Orlando Pace.
97's Orlando Pace. I had him for 96. Shit.
98, Peyton Manning. 99, Tim Couch.
Boom.
2000, Courtney Brown.
Boom.
2001, Michael Vick.
Oh!
How the hell did I not
We
get
both
that?
fucked that up. Son of a bitch.
2002 was David Carr.
Wow.
That guy
Okay.
got run over for years.
Yep.
03, Carson Palmer.
03's Palmer.
04, Eli Manning.
Fuck.
Oh, God, we're stupid.
05, Alex Smith.
Shit. That's the Aaron Rodgers year.
06, Mario Williams. 07, Jamarcus Russell. 08, Jake Long. 2009 was Matt Stafford. 10 was Bradford. 11 was Newton. 12 was Luck. 13 was Fisher. 14 was Clowney. 15 was Winston.
All right.
We were pretty good on that.
Yeah, not bad. About
There's some.
at least more than half.
I can't believe
We
that.
missed Michael fucking Vick.
I tried to flush him out of my memory, dude. In my own defense there.
much
17
time we
to
got?
26.
We're at 40. We got time. All right. So we rolling with our plans since we don't have anybody suggesting, no callers or nobody tweeting.
Yeah.
All right. So is that what we're rolling with?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Explain your premise, sir, because this was your idea.
All right, so everybody goes to ball games, right? Everybody eats food when they go to ball games, right?
Typically.
Typically, cheesesteak and Yingling, right?
Hey, now.
So we're going to draft the foods that we eat at ball games. Just because, I mean, if you've been listening to the show for a long time, we like food.
Or if you look at us on YouTube, we're heftier dudes.
Hi, YouTube.
We're not really small.
Watch my arm jiggle. So, yeah, we're going to do a ball game food draft.
Okay. Is this including beverages?
Including beverages. So, food and, food and drink.
Okay. I've got...
So Corey gets to pick first.
Because you picked
We're
first
gonna
last
do
week.
we're gonna do 5, see where we're at, see if we can keep going.
Yeah. And if you've listened to it, we'll end up... We say we're going to go 5 rounds, but it's probably going to end up being like 9, especially because we like food. Someone's going to leave off jujubes and get bummed out. Although, who the hell's eating jujubes at a hockey game? Not this guy. All right. First pick. It fills a lot of my stereotypes and
a lot of your holes.
Hey now.
I mean,
and that's it's you got to have beer if you're at a game. Give me Yingling first pick.
There you go. Knew that was coming. All right.
I could have just said beer. Just all of them.
Yeah, just encompassed the beverage.
Yeah. Even the micro brews.
Oh God.
They don't usually sell those at games, though.
No, although there are some here. I'm gonna go with let's go with the old staple. When you go to a ballpark, you gotta have a dog. Gotta have a ballpark dog.
Can't go wrong with a hot dog.
No, you can't. Although when they cost $3.50.
Where are you eating hot dogs out? $3.50's cheap, dude.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying. Okay, There's the one you would think I would go here, but I normally that's a tailgate reserve. That's in the car. That's in the parking lot at the link prior to.
In the little water bottle you got there.
Yep. Or wrapped up in aluminum foil, nice and toasty. This is a Philly staple. It's at the link and it's at Wells Fargo Center. Give me I'm gonna even plug Chickies and Pete's crab fries.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
That's a Philly thing.
All right. I don't know about that.
They're good. I'm gonna take you up there just to get some.
Word.
Live broadcast.
You want to go to Philly with us, Justin?
You are coming to Philly with us.
Word?
All right. It's decided. Crab fries for everybody.
Yeah.
We'll do a Thursday night show outside of the link.
Last time I went there on a Thursday, it was... Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you're on the clock, pal.
All right. I'm going to go very close to home here for me, for my fandom. You have to do this whenever you go to a Virginia Tech football game. You can smell it before you even enter Lane Stadium. It's fucking delicious. It's the most amazing thing you've ever tasted. Fucking smoked turkey legs.
Wow, that's really specific.
Dude, it's great. I got
to write small for this.
Don't you already?
Nope, I write big. I write like a girl. Smoked turkey leg.
Yes.
All right.
You can also get them fried.
I'd go, smoked.
Smoked's better, dude.
Can't go wrong either way. All right. So, all right, let's see. Give me some nachos.
Ah, damn.
Give me some nachos,
All
dude.
right, cool.
Little plastic tray to give you a couple of handfuls of little cheese in there.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go back to the ballpark, and I'm going to go to something I eat at like every sporting event just because it lasts me a long time and it's delicious. And it kind of, especially for baseball games, because baseball games, while they're not, like live baseball games, are not boring. I love going to live baseball games. But it kind of gives me something to do besides sit there and watch the umpire waggle his finger at the home dugout.
Yeah.
Ah! Go Peanuts.
Get longevity. You get a lot of mileage out of the peanuts.
Exactly, man. It takes a while to crack them open. If you suck on them before you crack them open, you're kind of weird. But
That's a good call.
If that's your thing, that's your thing.
Okay, so are we reserving this? This is strictly in the stadium, right?
No.
Oh,
No. I mean, just at a ball game. When you're going to go see a ball game, what are you eating?
So we're including tailgates.
Yes. Oh, yeah, dude. Tailgate all day.
Okay, give me cheesesteaks.
Oh, there you go. Hello, Nicole Arbor. I'm going to plug you. You're beautiful. You went cheesesteaks.
Had to. I'm not eating a cheesesteak during a game because it's a lot and it's heavy.
Yeah.
And it's messy and greasy, and I gotta have wet naps handy.
Yeah.
Or jeans to wipe it on. I don't want to get it on my jersey. So far, I'll wait till this.
I was going to say, what do you got so far? Because I need a rundown.
All right, so far, I've got Yingling crab fries, nachos, and cheesesteaks. You first three picks: hot dog, smoked turkey leg, and peanuts.
Okay. What do I eat here?
Mm-hmm. Pardon.
Also, if you want to go on Twitter,
if you heard that,
throw it up there. Shoot us some suggestions. If you think we're wrong, if you think we're right, there's always more food that we can eat. If you know.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
We Have you looked at us lately?
I'm gonna leave here and go to like Taco Bell.
Right.
And I'm not even hungry. I'm gonna just do it because I want to shove shit in the hole in my face.
That means two things.
Yep, it does. It does.
If I'm gonna go to a ball, yeah, there we go. I got it. I'm going back to the wieners. Corn dog.
2 from the dog family.
Yeah, man, that's staple. Like I'm very baseball centric. Like I go to a good number of Tides games and Admirals games, and this is just what I get.
All right. No, that's a good call, man. Nothing goes better than a hot dog.
No.
Especially with a baseball game.
No.
Okay. Since we've now decided that tailgating is involved too, and I waited till the 4th round to ask that. Yep. I just to go with the heaviness and the overall holy crap, I'm gonna have the shits tomorrow. Give me burgers to throw on the grill in the parking lot at the Link.
Damn. That was literally going to be my next one, was a tailgate burger.
Yep.
Because the best thing about tailgating is everybody, especially when you're at home, is everybody's like, dude, come partake.
Yeah.
Come, here's a beer.
Yep. Dude,
you don't
there's
care
so
what
many-
the best
exactly.
kind of beer is a free beer. The second best kind of beer is an open one. You
Somebody's
don't care.
always got a football out. You're tossing it around with people you don't even know.
Cornhole, beer pong.
Exactly, dude.
Everybody's in the same colors.
Maybe someone's got a bottle of Jack that they're passing around.
I mean, there's that little Aquafina bottle that you got, which I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the little with the water bottle in the parking lot full of liquor.
Water bottle of booze.
Water bottle of liquor. Yep. There's my drink.
Okay, so we've gone through 5 rounds. You want to add more or no?
Well, let's see how far we can get.
Okay.
We got a few minutes till last call.
Yep. All right. I'll put 2 more rounds up here tentatively. Oh, okay. I'm going another Philly staple because there's dudes outside of the Link selling these on Patterson Avenue, and they're awesome. Give me one of the pretzels.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Not the little crunchy, the
the big soft.
poofy, yeah, soft pretzels, exactly.
Yeah, big soft with mustard. Yep.
all day, dude.
With the salt on top,
Yes.
pressed into the dough.
Yes, dude.
I feel you. Here's one for you. You're gonna like this one.
All right.
This has been a new. This has been around since like the early 2000s. It's become a real big thing because it's really easy to do, especially for sports teams. You get a little. You always see like little kids with the little helmets afterwards. Give me some Dippin' Dots, man.
Dippin' Dots are where it's at, dude.
Like baseball stadium, football stadium, hockey. Like the only place that they don't serve them, like in a convenient little bowl made out of a headgear.
The only place they
basketball.
don't serve them is communist Russia.
In Soviet Russia,
Yeah.
Dippin' Dots serve you.
Shit and corruption. Because if you haven't had cookies and cream Dippin' Dots, your life is a fucking failure.
Yeah, you need to get out more.
Yeah,
Got a
dude.
little baseball game. Tides are right around the corner.
Yeah.
I love off.
Okay. See, I don't have any. So you got the sweets covered. I do not. You know what? I'm gonna grab my favorite beer at a hockey game, and actually the only, not that I've been to every NHL arena, they do not have this at Wells Fargo where the Flyers play, but they did have it at the Verizon Center, that shitty arena where the shitty Capitals play, and it's my second favorite beer. I'm going Molson.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's Canadian beer.
Okay.
It goes perfect with a live hockey game, dude.
All right.
And I also couldn't think of anything else at that moment.
Because I have roots in Chicago.
Hey, now.
However, they are not clan roots. Let me be clear.
Yeah.
My family is a bunch of Cubs fans. Fuck the Sox.
Yeah, we're not doing a show with Riley Cooper, people.
This is a Chicago staple, and it's very similar to the cheesesteak. However, you dip it in the juice first. Give me a hot beef. Hot Italian beef. It's got the peppers. It's got the pickled peppers and onions. You dip it in the jus. The whole sandwich. The whole sandwich gets dipped in, and then you do the lean. And that's how you fucking do it.
It's a good call.
Yeah.
The au jus.
Au jus.
All right. We got time for another round or
Oh
two.
yeah, man.
All right. I'm gonna just I'm gonna enhance my my alcohol stash. Give me my drink of choice for the parking lot. My bottle that I'm stashing in the trunk. I'm going Jameson.
There you go, buddy.
How the hell did it take till round 8 for me to take Jameson?
Because I wasn't taking it.
I wanted to make sure I had my foods locked up first.
There's one more that's missing out of this list for baseball. I actually don't like it, so I'm not going to pick it.
What is it?
Cracker Jack.
Yeah, I'm not big on that.
I'm not a big... Buy me some peanut and Cracker Jack. Get fucked.
Yeah, no, you keep the Cracker Jack, dick.
Like, I used to like Cracker Jack, and then, like, I turned 18, and no.
Yeah, then your balls dropped.
At 18? Damn.
Yeah, you were a little behind.
A little? Yeah.
Yep. Like, I could say something.
Go for it.
Like Jews in their foreskin.
Ah, gross.
Yep.
Oh.
Take your helmet off, kid.
He's so mean.
I tells it like I sees it.
And he seizes it good.
Yep.
Let's see. You know what? Because we're close to the Maryland, D.C. area, this is always a big one if you ever go to Orioles games or any sports in Maryland, they do crab cakes at the game. And crab cakes are fucking amazing. I love me some crab cakes. So give me some crab cakes.
I got your crab cakes, pal.
Not crab legs, but crab cakes.
All right.
Sorry,
53. You want to do another round? Or no?
Yeah.
All right. 9 rounds of
Food. Beverage.
See, I'm looking at my lineup, and I've got everything like I would get fired up about. So, and I've never been a big cotton candy guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. So that's going to be left on the board for you.
I'm not, yeah. I'm not taking
my
it
thing.
either, but yeah.
Let me see. What else can you throw in a grill?
Food.
Yeah. See, this isn't really a ball game food. I was just gonna take bacon.
Bacon goes on
just
everything.
Bacon, exactly. Throw it on the grill. Screw it. Damn. I'll get really weird. This is like the outlier of the group, and this is like later on when you get back to the car after kind of just hanging out, smoking a cigarette, getting a hold of the bottle, waiting for traffic to file out.
Oh yeah, God.
So just kind of hanging out in the parking lot, watching all the drunk people, and you need something to eat, and all the good stuff is gone. Give me popcorn.
Okay. Makes sense.
Lots and lots of the grease butter.
Oh, movie theater style.
Yes. The oily shit.
Oh, yeah. The shit that makes your insides feel like
You know you can buy that at stores?
Really?
In bottles? Yeah, I got some at the house. It's
Gross.
the best $3.50 I've ever spent in my life.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, it's so good, dude.
I'm
gross.
It's okay. Here we go.
All right.
For me, I do like beer at games. However, it's expensive as fuck. So if I don't feel like spending a shit ton on beer, I'll spend half the price. Give me a Pepsi. No ice.
I almost went fountain drink because you can't go wrong with a fountain.
Just because it goes with everything. It washes it all down real well.
It does. And eventually you're going to have sick beer breath.
Yep.
And if you end up meeting a shorty,
Shouty.
you've got to hope that she's on the same level as you.
Because if not.
And she doesn't care about your butthole breath.
Especially after those peppers and onions.
Yeah, because if she's sober, she's just going to have a whole mess of orgy of death all up in her grill. So the Pepsi gets it washed down nice.
Gets it going away.
Yeah, throw a piece of gum in there.
There you go.
Or free plug, shot of Rumple Mints.
That'll work.
You're good to. That's mouthwash, dude.
That's extra credit.
Mouthwash with alcohol. Bonus. All right, so to recap, food draft grub. I got Yingling, crab fries, nachos, cheesesteaks, burgers, soft pretzels, Molson, Jameson, and popcorn. James has a hot dog, a smoked turkey leg, peanuts, corn dog, a water bottle full of booze, Dippin' Dots, hot beef hoagie, crab cakes, and a Pepsi, no ice.
No ice. Always
hit
no
us up
ice.
on Twitter at No Radio Radio at Real Pist Sports, PIST. Let us know who's lineup. Who would you rather tailgate with? Let us know.
Hashtag Team Corey or hashtag Team James.
Yep. If you want to get weird, I mean, come with me. Because I got...
If you want to do it right, get on my team.
Yeah. If you don't want to completely hate life the next day, go with James. If you want to get on the toilet and the next day and sound like just empty soup cans and pennies are coming out, come with me.
Oh, God.
We'll get you right.
We don't even get a Norman Bates plug for that one.
Yeah, that's because I've done that.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
man.
Last call. What do you got, pal?
Tim Duncan.
Holy shit! We didn't even touch on him.
He is retiring. 19 years in the league. Obviously, one of the best power forwards to ever play in a game. He's calling it a career. So that brings the grand total of retirees in the past calendar year, to 7, I think. Peyton, Abby Wambach, Jeff Gordon, Calvin Johnson, Marshawn Lynch, Kobe, and Tim Duncan. Yeah, 7. So
it's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot of talent
dudes.
that we are.
And chicks. What's up, Abby?
Unfortunately losing. But, yeah, Tim Duncan, man. Cheers to him. Even as a Mavs fan, cheers to Tim Duncan. I have to respect him.
I'm glad he's leaving. I hate the Spurs. I don't really have much except to plug the Patreons here at the station and our website. If you're feeling generous, which is always nice, it's good to give back, head over to patreon.com. $1 a month gets you access to everything here at the station. Everything, all the shows, all the archive shows from all the shows here at the station. You get access to everything for $1 a month. You're stealing from us, even donating that dollar. That's a lot of stuff for $1. All right, and all that buck's going to get you is extra pounds around your waistline. Trust me, I know. You don't need that eclair when you're going into work.
That means 2 things.
I know because I got one this morning. So just trust me, you don't need it. Throw it to the Radio Free Radio Patreon, and it goes a long way here. It really does. So to those who have donated, thank you so much. And realpist.com as well, as we're looking to launch our website at the end of August. More on that later.
Augustus.
Yeah. So in the meantime, thank you for tolerating us for the past 2 hours. Hopefully you made it through all 2 hours. If you haven't, come back next week. Be here at 10. Hang out till midnight. All right. Pour yourself a drink. Watch a draft.
It's Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah, exactly. Yingling, Molson, and Jameson. I just took all 3 in a fake draft. You could be drinking them all right now watching us.
I've got Pepsi.
Yeah, life choices. Make good ones. Watch PIST Til Midnight every Thursday, 10 to midnight on our station, radiofradio.com.
Boom.
Hey, Justin, I was just thinking that there's no better way to advertise that hashtag WrestlePals is moving to 10 p.m. every Monday on Radio Free Radio, RadioFradio.com, than to cut our own wrestling-style promo. Do it.
Monday nights at 10 p.m. Hashtag